Welcome to Cine Detective channel. The movie tells the story of a middle-aged woman who is loved by two men at different age groups, and their conflict, love, passion and realization. At the start of the movie, a 50-year-old man named Felix makes an attempt at suicide. Fortunately, a young man named Thomas stops him. Felix was irritated and ought not to have done it. Felix no longer sees the purpose of life after separating his wife Valerie. After all, she was his one true love. The now unfathomably cynical musician goes back to the Ticino hotel where the breakup occurred in an attempt to make peace with the past. He meets Thomas, a young attorney, at the hotel restaurant for dinner. He is spending a long weekend at the Tessin vacation home. Thomas assumes that Felix must be a widower. When Felix finally shares his heartbreaking tale of his deeply loved wife who lived through a brain tumor but passed away precisely 1 year ago. The complete story takes some time to emerge. Thomas tells Felix about his own past here from the previous year, when he had an affair with a married woman of the same place. Despite their disparate attitudes causing them to clash, the men find themselves talking more and more about their romantic relationships without realizing that they are discussing the same woman. When Felix finally realizes who he is looking at, the drama begins. Since then, Felix has been requesting to see Thomas frequently to find out what they are up to. Thomas is more knowledgeable about Valerie. It can be difficult to get along with Valerie at times because she is a very closed person. Perhaps this is due to her illness. Valerie's life expectancy may be shortened due to a cancerous condition. She was receiving medical attention in a hospital, but since when Valerie seemed to have changed. She wanted to leave Felix because she didn't want to burden him, even though Felix had no problem with that. This is where Valerie frequently travels by herself before meeting Thomas. After an affair with Thomas lasted for several months, Valerie made the decision to split from Felix. Felix is utterly heartbroken, and as a result of their breakup, Valerie at last grants Thomas a share, which benefits Thomas greatly. And in any case, Thomas he is a playboy, at the resort having affairs with both staff members and guests for his personal pleasure. According to his philosophy, being in love is fleeting. Thomas discovers they both love the same person as the story progresses, just like in the novel. Although Valerie is currently far from him, it appears that they are still close by as Valerie is now staying in the hotel across from Felix. Felix already knew that Valerie was there and he wanted to be with Valerie again, but Valerie didn't want it. Furious, Felix assaults Valerie before storming off. Threatening the hotel staff with a gun, Felix then shoots Thomas as he emerges to calm down. Felix was forced to accept the results of his trial. As the movie comes to an end, Valeria is by herself in a place where nobody can own her. It's a 2013 Swiss-German feature film by Markus Imboden. And the title of the film is Am Hang. The film's main draw is the outstanding performances of Henry Hubchen, Martina Gedeck, and Maximilian Simonishek. The downsides are the narration's slow pace and predictability. This is all about the movie review. If you like our video, please do like, share and subscribe.